will kick it off to get us underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cardinals offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Brings up second down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Cardinals are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cardinals! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive.
That makes the score 7-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense has the ball for the first time. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These corner
Running toward the tape. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's right on target. Put it right on, and sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Powers through the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. Dances away. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Massey. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the 2nd level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go. They'll give it to him again. Heading to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Offense gets set for second down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw here on second down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna try to get it himself. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Cardinals are marching down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. On the move, it's Hendricks. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It's a draw. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
14, Louisville 7.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to pass, it's Golden. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense getting set for first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Looking to pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. To the ground with the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw, it's Golden. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. 1 running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Using his legs, it's Hendricks. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll try the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Cardinals in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. No huddle offense to the line. The give to the tailback. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Fires to the big fella. Smashes through. Afterburners coming. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Looking to move it through the air. Extending the play. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. Try to barge their way in. And the defense drags him down. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Massey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Golden. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He caught it. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away.
Makes the score. Oregon 24, Louisville 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Timeout.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Louisville! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Looking to scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and then they went and game tagged.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass, it's Golden. Slings it downfield. Got his man. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over USF. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air, it's Golden. Using his legs to buy some time. Turns it on at midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking for room. It's Hendricks. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Fires to the big fella. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's going to take off. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And here comes the offense on second down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On second down, looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes a grab over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They go to the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, first down. The snap sets up to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got a man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lawrence. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. First down here for the offense. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Golden. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Takes the handoff. It's Woods.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 17 to San Jose State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Golden. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position. and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, looking for a man. On the move, he fires. Complete downfield. Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. And they'll knock him down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. On the move is the 30. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Leach. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He wants to throw it. Looking deep. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
That keeps the score. Oregon 34, Louisville 31.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.